Hey y'all, how's everybody doing? Well, I hope everybody's doing okay this morning. I have to let you know, I'll warn you before I hit the camera here. I'm letting my hair dry natural. And I put a little of that, what do you call it? Like anti-frizz spray on it. And from, who is that from that I used? Keranique? I think so. No, it was Chi. Chi frizz, because as it dries, I don't have like naturally curly hair. But you know what's weird? Y'all, as you get older, you do. And you get these little rosy cheeks. Okay, so today, you know what today is? Today is just a good old-fashioned get ready with me. I have not done that in a while. I put on a little bit of liner earlier, and then I found out a friend of mine died, and I cried, so that came off. And I did do my brows a little bit and put on my lipstick, and I thought, you know, that would be fine. That would be enough. But today, I'm just in the mood. I'm just in the mood to put on some makeup. By the way, the friend that died, the reason I'm kind of acting like, oh, she doesn't act like it bothers her, I had a very good hard cry. Do y'all ever notice after you have a really good hard cry that you have almost like a numbing sensation for the rest of the day? I feel kind of numb right now. That's why I'm kind of talking soft. I dropped my ring. Oh, it's so funny because I normally wear rings on this finger and this finger, but this has to be on the middle finger now, so it's so odd to me because I usually put something on this one, and now it's on this one, so, okay. Who cares? All right. Do y'all like my little backdrop? I think these are the prettiest candles, and it smells so good in here right now, but I'm going to have to blow them out. And you know, I think you're supposed to always have candles burn for at least an hour, and so I'll do that. But also, it bothers my husband, which I'm working from home today, and he's, you know, he's obviously not, so, because he's a contractor, so he's out doing contracting, and so, this will have dissipated by the time he gets home. For those of you who think, well, that's very nice of you to do that if your husband is allergic. He's not allergic. I kind of call it allergic because we have almost a similar response. It's like a breathing problem, and then maybe it is. Maybe that is what it is. But it's just the fragrance is too strong. Do any of y'all have that problem? Okay, so I'm going to get straight to today. Comment below if you have that problem. Tell me what you do for it. I'm going to use foundation today because I haven't for 2 months. Y'all know what I've done because I did my COVID-19 makeup routine, which is basically using concealer where I need it and not having anything else. But today I was just in the mood to use real old makeup. And the one that I have really enjoyed, y'all know that my favorite, of course, is my Perfection Lumiere Velvet from Chanel. Y'all know in 22 Beige Rose, almost every time I do a Get Ready With Me, this is all I use. And I mean, I've tried a couple of things, which I do enjoy, which is the Light Wonder Youth Boosting Skin Perfection Foundation from Charlotte Tilbury. And this was in color 4, Fair, which is kind of a cool to neutral color, which is what I am. And then also from the drugstore, remember I tried this CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk. And this is in light medium 550, which again is, it's a little warmer for me, but I do like it. I do like that a lot. And you can get that at the drugstore. So I've tried a lot of those, but I had gone through my makeup trying to get rid of, you know, like you always should, old makeup. And I came across this Lancome La Base Pro, which is the Perfecting Makeup Primer Smooth Effect Oil Free. I'm going to turn off those. Okay, yeah. Sometimes I just have to turn off notifications to the news because it's always like that. It's alarming, and I'm just tired of it. I'm just tired of the alarming, fear-inducing news. It's just really getting on my nerves lately. But anyway, I'm wearing my little Coach earrings again. I don't know why, but I really like these. Isn't it funny how you go through your old jewelry box or your old makeup collection, and you find things that you're like, why did I stop using that? And you start using it again versus going and buying something, even though if you've got the money and you can afford to right now, this is a really good time to buy because the economy is suffering, obviously. And so anything we can do to help by purchasing something. I remember after 9/11, people asked President Bush, what should we do? And he said, buy something. We need to stimulate the economy. And I guarantee you, that's exactly what Trump would say as well, is buy something. When people have asked me, what can I do to help you, Beth, with, with your job or with Chick-fil-A, how's Chick-fil-A doing? Chick-fil-A, thankfully, is doing very well. But if you want to help me out or you want to help my company out, buy something. It's always good to buy something if you can afford to, even if it's something little. But it's also good to use what you have, especially with makeup, because it goes bad. I have this one little hair that just keeps flying. Oh well. So this is La Base Pro. It is a oil-free, even though it feels like it has oil, makeup primer. And the reason I think that it feels that way, and it says it's for all skin types, is because it probably has some silicone in it, because boy does it make my face smooth. Okay, so I put it on a middle finger, rub it to the other middle finger, ring finger, first finger, ring finger, first finger, and just kind of rub it all together, emulsify. And where do you really need primer? A couple of places. Certainly on either side of your nose if you're older, because what primer does is it fills the pores, just like filling a pothole in the street. So these pores, are, as you get older, are like an orange peel. They get so wide. And same thing down your nose and right here on your chin. But also, it primes for makeup. So, and same thing with your 11s and up here. It just makes the makeup go on smoother. So I definitely use my leftovers right when I'm finished, right on my eyelids and under my brow. And then back under my eyes, because that is where, then just whatever's left over. Just kind of rub it in. And it does, it feels like silk, y'all. It's got to have silicone if that's not oil. Yeah, it doesn't feel oily at all. So I'll have to look and see what exactly is in this, or you can look it up again. It's Lancome La Base Pro, and it is the Perfecting Makeup Primer Smoothing Effect Oil-Free Primer. Oh my gosh, their names are so long. It is similar, except for the smell, to the It Feel the Moment Primer Serum. It's just the name's too long, but they don't make this anymore, which stinks because I really did enjoy that. But the makeup that I've really been enjoying lately is this Lancome Tint Miracle, and it's in color number Avoir 4N, so it's a neutral ivory. Avoir 4N, everything's in French because they're Frenchy, and it is a pump, which y'all know I basically am not interested in if you don't have a pump. I don't know, there's 2 squirt bottles sitting over there that I just told you. This is squirt, not pump. It's from CoverGirl Squirt, not pump. In other words, you undo it. It's just a little, so those are very similar packagings, by the way. Of course, this is kind of younger, summer day looking, and of course, Charlotte Tilbury's is very elegant with the gold and crimson, and but the same kind of twist, pop, snap kind of thing. That sounds like a cereal. Okay, I'm using my Sigma F80. It's a flathead kabuki brush. Excuse me, I just like snorted. I didn't mean to do that. All right, and I'm going to use 3. I haven't used makeup in so long, it's going to be so fun. Okay, so let's see. So I usually start on either side of the nose to get, the main part of it. But then also when you're older, oh, you know what I meant to do? And I really do want to do this. I don't know. Wait, I was going to use concealer, but let's wait, because one thing I've learned is when I go over this, look, it is like concealer level coverage, but it's thin. It's not thick like concealer is. Look how it goes over my age spots, and they just disappear, y'all. Look at that. It's gone. Now, if I blend it out a lot, I'm sure it won't be as gone, but that's really good, because what your base makeup is supposed to do is give you a canvas, trying to get real good by my ear, to work with the rest of the way. I'm going to put some on my nose. But when you have age spots, watch. It just makes it disappear. And this is also a good color for me. Like, I don't even need to blend. So it's like the perfect color. Now, the perfect color is also, I'm very pale. But that's what you want to do. You want to make sure that your color matches your skin. Right? And then if you want to add color, like to make it look like you got sun, you can use bronzer, blush. But the whole point of the foundation is to even this out. So then once I go straight up and down, I kind of do horizontal as well to make sure I got everything. Make sure you use the edge of your brush to go right there in the crooks of your nose, right like that. Make sure you get any makeup out from right there, because otherwise you look from the side, it's like, oh, she's got a little pool of makeup on her nose. And make sure you do your nose holes. Either side of your mouth real good. And then I kind of stamp it right on either side of my nose like this. Just pop it. Because what that's doing is, again, it's just kind of filling it up. And then any left over, I do my forehead. I don't do a lot of base on my head. And if you've matched it well, you shouldn't need to. Alright, and I'm going to blend on down. Even though, look, there's like nothing to blend. But I don't have a little makeup down there. Perfect. Y'all, I think this is going to be like my new favorite base. How did that happen? And it's no knock on my Chanel, because I still love my Chanel. Whenever there is wrinkles, though, go ahead and clear that out, because they will, your makeup will settle. Get on each side of your nose bone real good. So how's that? Where is my little towel? Oh, I need a new one. This one's dirty, but you can see. Let me flip to the back. We'll just use the back side, which is clean. But this needs to go in the laundry. And all I do is, because it's a liquid product, so you can see what I'm doing, I'm just kind of dusting off the ends of the brush to get all that excess that did not come off on my skin, get it off of the brush. Because it is liquid, and when it's wet like that, it can hold bacteria. And of course, we want to wash our brushes once a week, and y'all saw the new kind that I've been using, and I do love it. And then I always do like that, just kind of like, I just kind of let any excess moisture get knocked out, and then I reshape it and sit it back in there. Okay, so that is my new really foundation that I love. Now I know I look white as a ghost because I am white as a ghost.